Hey everybody, this is Coach Jasmine again. I wanted to make a quick video for you guys to address something that is part of this challenge. Hopefully for all of you, it should be for all of you. Excuse me, it's called personal development. And that may look different to different people depending on what you need in your life. The reason that this is so important is because as you're going through whatever program you're doing, most of us are on the 21-day fix, but whatever it may be, you're going to have this physical transformation because you're going to get results. It is going to happen, especially if you follow the program to the T. You'll be really, really amazed with your results. You'll be really happy with them, and your outside is going to look a lot different. But as your body changes and you start to feel differently, it's important that we're also challenging our mindsets and essentially our mindsets about ourselves. Because if you don't really push yourself in a way to become a better person and to see who you truly are and to value and to love who you truly are, you're going to have a lot of problems when it comes to trying to come to terms with the new physical changes that happen, right? So you need to be working on your inside as well as your outside. There's different ways to do this, but the way that most of the coaches have found beneficial is to take notes while reading a book. Now, if some of you guys don't want to take notes, if you just want to highlight or even just read, that's totally fine. It's just about reading something or listening to something that lets you reflect on who you are as a person and your habits and the choices that you make and your limiting beliefs about yourself. So below or above, I'm not sure which way, in the text box of this video, I'm going to give you some suggestions, but I just wanted to walk through them with you really quickly. The first one is called Reawaken the Giant with Tony Robbins. You may know Tony Robbins. He's very famous for being like a motivational speaker, life coach. He's worked with some really big names out there. He's wonderful. And the reason that I mention him first is because he has a free version of his book online called Reawaken the Giant Within, and it's essentially it kind of breaks up your life into different components like physical, mental, emotional. It just kind of breaks up and compartmentalizes components of life so that you can really tackle what you think is most important to you and how to reawaken who you really are on the inside. So that's our first option, and it's pretty awesome because it's a free ebook online. Pretty easy. The coaches this round will be reading a book by Jen Sincero called You Are a Badass. I'm already like 3/4 of the way through it. It's amazing. She's a great writer. She gives you little stories about her life and then connects it to something that you can do to connect yourself to who you truly want to be. She talks a lot about limiting beliefs. So things that due to your past or due to whatever's going on from the past and how it's affecting you currently, why is that your limiting belief? And then basically throwing it out the window and how to show the world your awesomeness and how truly badass you are. Because if you think about it, like, you're the only you that there will ever be on the earth. So you really gotta give it your all because you're the only one we're ever gonna get, just like you. So You Are a Badass is great. And links are there's a Kindle version and there's also like you can get it on Amazon used if you prefer to have a actual hardcover book in your hands. So those are our two choices. Now, if like Tony Robbins, you start to read it and you're like, dude, this is dry, I can't handle it, which I didn't think it was, but some people just can't seem to get into his writing style, that's fine. If you read Jen Sincero and you're like, this is a little bit too hippy-dippy for me, I don't know about this, that's fine. Like, if it doesn't work for you, reach out to a coach. That's what we're here for. We have plenty of things to share with you. Also, if you are not about reading, I know my boyfriend John, like, he just doesn't like to read. It's like not his thing. He doesn't really get a lot out of it. There's a couple options. One, there's audible.com, which you can listen to an audiobook online. And then there's also some motivational like podcasts and things like that. So Audible and podcasts are really great, and I'll give you a couple examples of those in the text box, which I think is actually up. So it's been great to connect with you guys today. I can't wait to see what you comment below to share with us what you're going to be doing for your personal development to really work on your internal transformation just as much as your external transformation, because when they don't journey together, that's when you hit plateaus, and that's when you hit roadblocks, and that's when you start to get frustrated. So you gotta work on both. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.